Hey guys, welcome to another episode. On this show, we'll be talking about African parents, African parents and their choices for their children. You know, I've been longing to make this show, but because of one or two reasons, I decided to just keep postponing it. But it's so obvious now that I need to make this show. I need to talk about African parents and their choices in Africa mostly, majorly Nigeria. Because I live in Nigeria, but I think I'm going to generalize it because I've been around the world and I know a lot of things more than you do. It's just like I've said before. So I'm generalizing it. Instead of calling it Nigerian parents and choices for their children, I'm going to call it African parenting and their choices for their children. African parents, sometimes when you watch, when you pick up your phone and go online and see maybe European kids and how they associate with their parents, their dads in particular, and you'll be like, they are showing love and affection for their dad and all those stuff. Why is it that African children are not doing like that? Why is it that we lack affection and all those stuff with our dads and all those stuff? Why don't we tell our dads, when you call your dad on your phone and you want to end the call, why don't African parents be like, I love you dad, see you and all those stuff? I'll tell you why. It's because most African parents, they always want to decide everything. They always want to decide how you eat, people you talk to, everything. They want to decide everything you do in this life. Understand? So you don't blame African children by not growing the love and affection and all those stuff with their parents, with their dads, like I've said before. I'll give you a quick example. I can guarantee that whatever you are doing in this life now, whatever job, whatever career, whatever anything you are pursuing in this life, I can guarantee that is 90 or 70% possible that it's a selected career by your dad. You understand? Example, maybe your dad is a managing director of whatever hospital, whatever anything. Your dad is a managing director. And you'll be like, I have passion for this thing. I want to be a sculptor. I want to be an artist. I want to be a painter. You understand? I want to be a painter. Your dad is a managing director of maybe one hospital or whatever, something like that. And you'll be like, I want to do this thing. I want to do it. I have passion in painting. I want to be a painter. I guarantee you that 80% of African parents will try to convince you otherwise on being a painter. You understand? They always try to, ridicule you. Why we want to be a painter? Don't you want to be a banker? Don't you want to be a nurse? Don't you want to be this one? Don't you want to be a lawyer? And those stuff. And other reasons. So you don't come and be saying, why is it that African children are not showing love and affection and whatever towards their parents? So this is one of the numerous reasons. I have a lot of reasons, but this is the most important one. Because I was speaking with my dad one time like that. I think maybe last month or something like that. And I told him, see, I'm done with school. This is what I want to do. And he was like, why will you want to be washing clothes? Why will you want to be a dry cleaner? There is no money in it, and all this one. You understand? I'm just using myself to give you an example. I have a lot of examples I can give you. I have a lot of situations, maybe in regards to some of my friends or whatever that I can use and give you an example. But I'm using myself so that it will be easily understandable to you. You understand? So I think that's one of the major reasons why African parents they lack love. They lack love. They don't receive love from their children. I could easily say Nigerian parents, but because I've been around the world and I know a lot of things more than you do, just like I've said before, I'm going to use African parents in general. So that's one of the important reasons why African parents they lack love from their children. So because you are a lawyer, or because you are a top ranking somebody in whatever career you are pursuing, therefore you don't want your child to talk with or do anything any other thing aside that. You understand? Because you're a lawyer, you don't want your child to be an artist. You don't want your child to be a musician. You only want your child to be a lawyer or whatever. They want to select whatever you do. They want to select how you eat. They want to select how you do this. They want to select everything for you, regardless of whether you are 24 years, whether you are 30 years, whether you are anything. They want to select everything for you. So I've decided that in this show I'll be talking about African parents and their bad choices for their children. You know, maybe if you tell them, they will be like, you know, they have seen a lot of things and they know a lot of things more than you do, and that anything they are doing it for your own benefit. But I'm telling you that it's wrong. You know, my YouTube algorithm has suggested that most of my listeners, most people that listen to this my YouTube videos are people aged 30 to 40 years. So I suggest that anybody aged from 30 to 40 years is already a parent. So this video is for you. You understand? This video is for you. I don't know, maybe you are already a parent or you are parents of one kid or whatever. It's very, very important that you know, don't try to suggest what the child will do in future. Okay, because you are a tech bro or something, you want your daughter to do a nice career or whatever. You don't want your daughter to be a dancer. Maybe that's her passion. That's what she wants to do with her own life. You know? But because you are doing a decent job and you are living in a good house, you don't want your daughter to be a sculptor. You don't want her to be all those people that mold pots and whatever. You don't want her to do that. Maybe that's what she wants to do with her own life. But you don't want her to do that. You want to suggest otherwise for her. You understand? So it's very, very bad. So also, I want to talk about, you know, friends who leave their peers or their friends after making money. Just like I made a video on my WhatsApp and I posted. You know, some of you will be say, if you welcome to you see as fly is just the page for my body. This is wilderness. Welcome to the wilderness, just like I've said before. So some of you will be say, if you see money, if you make money, you know, one or two means, you know, whatever, you make money, you decide to drop your friends and decide to start, you know, collaborating or doing any other things with maybe some other guys who don't make money already. I'm going to tell you that you are a gay person and you are retarded. I need to drop that attitude now. So some of my friends will be say, you know, if I post maybe some of these videos, some people they look down on me, they feel like is doing this thing, feel like is doing dry cleaner, you know, whatever. And maybe because fortunately for you, you don't buy a car, you don't live large and whatever, you decide that, you know, let me just drop you, like if you like send me a message, you know, let me reply the next day and, you know, whatever. Or maybe you have some of your friends say they do electrician, or your friends maybe saying a painter or whatever. You decide that, okay, because you break through the matrix and you are now making, you know, a couple of money, you decide that you don't reply to them again, you want to align with other friends. You are not seeing them as you know, low grade people. You want to make new friends, you know, motivation. Just like I've said before, motivation. You know, motivation. Leveling up. They were my guys when we were poor. You understand? But now that you make money, you did not carry them along. You just made money and you decided, you know, let me stop talking to them. Let me align with new other friends. You know, and you stop talking with your friends just because you've made money, a couple of money. So if you're someone like that, I'm officially telling you, fuck you. So, you know, as nonsense just happen for this society, this collapse of society. This society just the collapse. You know, nonsense things and dumb things be happening every time. I guarantee that if you, just like I've said before, if you wake up in the morning, you know, good morning, Lord, good morning, and you pick up your phone, turn on your mobile data, and enter online. The first thing you're going to see is somebody twerking. You know, nonsense video. Bobrisky finally leaves Nigeria and you know, nonsense too. Society don't they collapse. So it's obvious that, you know, it's only nonsense things you'll be seeing, because now they promote them. You wake up in the morning, you turn on your phone and you see posts from Portable. Maybe policemen are dragging him. He refused to pay this one. He jammed somebody and you know, nonsense things just be going on in your site. And as this your society just they collapse, everything just they fall down. The best thing you can do for yourself, the best thing you can do for yourself is to maintain a high chi. And sites just they collapse. You do everything possible to balance your mind, you know, to balance your mind and be focused on whatever you are doing, whatever business you are doing, whatever thing you are doing to survive. Be focused on it. Be focused on it. You know. So that's the best thing you can do for yourself. Just like one of my guys told me, bro, we know they make sense again. Everything just they hard for our store, you know, this one, everything just hard. So it's supposed to be hard. You understand? It's supposed to be hard. See as flies just they fly for my video. You see flies they fly for my video. I'm outside here in the wilderness making video. It's supposed to be hard. You understand? Making videos outside without fan, without AC, without everything. I have to pass these places across. So you understand? So these are the sense of this video that I'm making. You know, just like I've said before, to educate you on one or two things that to help you to not make mistake in whatever thing you are doing. So that'll be it for now, and you know, see you on the next one.